Sorry.
Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's MG and welcome back to the channel. And today I am joined once again by my good friend, the Gaming Scorpion 308.
Yep.
And today we're going to be discussing some more recent gaming news stuff. One of them being the fall of Activision. Now, what do you think, Mr. Scorpion? Or shall I just call you by your real name?
Yeah,
Okay, so what do you think, Lucas, about Activision's lawsuits from the Bungie split?
that's great.
I mean, I saw a video from, I think it was called Echo Gamers or something, where they mentioned something about fucking all gaming companies will fall because they're all titans, but eventually they're all gonna fall. But in the video, there's one thing I've got to mention, right? There was one thing I'm gonna argue. Activision has actually been around for too long, to be fair.
They have.
Lying, fucking scamming their audience. And now with the Bungie split, like, they've got pretty much nothing less.
So they're being investigated for fraud.
I know, they were actually investigated for fraud.
Did anything come up?
I don't know. I did not read into it.
Oh, look, we can only hope.
Yeah, but we also have the fact that they've been selling previously unlockable items in Call of Duty for money, for real world money, which Activision, that's a little bit over monetized, my dear friends. Please don't hate me because I do actually enjoy the old Call of Duty games, but seriously, like, tone it fucking down. We get you like money. But what's your name, EA? Also, yeah, if you're watching this, I'm joking, my guys. I'm joking. Studio Killer. Now, what do you think, Luke? Isn't that one, Luke? So, what do you think was the worst game they ever made in 2018?
What? Activision?
No, in general, just all games. Which one do you think was the worst in 2018?
I don't know.
Do you know, I'm going to go out on a limb. This is going to hurt your feelings, Lucas, but I'm going to say Fallout 76. It was buggy, they doxed the players. You know, just not a very good game. That's not really a good fucking first impression for some people, is it? They buy Fallout 76, they hope to get a good quality canvas bag. Get a cheap piece of shit. They buy a Duke of Dark rum. It's shit. You know, fucking, it tastes terrible apparently and all this sort of stuff. Right, so, hold on, let me just mark some of these off, Lucas, don't kill me. Okay, we've done that one. But yeah, like, Fallout 76 just wasn't really that good for Bethesda. Also, speaking of Fallout 76, there's also a rumour going around that it's going free to play, which
Bethesda's come out and said that it's not.
Yeah, the Quartering got in contact with someone at Bethesda and they said, no, it's not true. So,
yeah, confirmed the rumours there and happening.
Also, alright, this is a very important question I need to ask you. This is life or death. If you could have one video game franchise which you used to love and is like no longer being made and whatnot, which one would it be? Which one would you want to return?
I'm not too sure.
Which one I would probably say? Well, I have no fucking clue. I would probably say Driver, but you know, Driver's one of those games where it's like, it still exists today, but Ubisoft just repurposed the license into Watch Dogs. So, yeah. So what about you then, Lucas? Sort of like one game series that you want to be revived.
I really actually am not too sure.
Ah man, I get you. This isn't right. Okay, what is your most wanted game of 2019, Lucas?
Either Mortal Kombat 11 or I don't really know.
Do you know? Do you know what I'm saying? Anthem. I need Anthem right now.
You can play the demo.
Yeah, the demo's out now, by the way. So there's that.
By the way, it says ENT sponsored by EA.
Of course it's not, because otherwise I wouldn't have called him a studio killer. That's just for the retards who flipping don't understand logic. But you've also got. So yeah, what's your most hyped game? Mortal Kombat, wasn't it?
Yeah, MK11.
Yeah, well, mine being Anthem is kind of like Anthem does look kind of cool. check out on. Okay, look, this is another big one, right? Ammo Box's controversy. Do you know who Ammo Box Studios is?
Not entirely sure, really.
They made a game recently called Eximius, I think it's called, and pretty much it was a game on Steam, and this one company called the Game Wall Studios published a game for them and took all the money. Every last cent.
Name sounds familiar.
Just so you know, it. Oh, Wall Street Journal.
Scumbag practices? Check. Slander and theft? Check.
No, there's no slander, it's just theft. But nah, the Wall Street Journal hasn't stolen anything, to my knowledge. Except from the intelligence from the people that read their articles. They stole that from them. But I like how this has just gone to us joshing the Wall Street Journal. You better be careful they don't find out about this podcast, Lucas.
Yeah. On your normal channel, they would have a failed year.
Yeah, you can fuck off with that. Also, but yeah, like they had to file a DMCA a takedown notice on their own game. It was that serious.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, you're telling me. And also, just funny. I've done
This
a
is
little.
worse than Activision.
I mean, at least it's worse than EA because at least EA allowed the company to have some money.
Yeah.
Before or after they made the games. I mean, just imagine
the
it.
ones they killed, but
No, even them, like, they still gave Visceral a share.
then again, Max is still somewhat around. No, it's not really.
Yeah, like, Maxis is a weird fucking case, to be fair.
Yeah, because another thing, The Sims 4 is coming out soon.
I told you, EA just killed the studio and uses the name. It's kind of fucked up, I know, but what are you gonna do?
Is that even legally allowed?
Yeah, well, since they're in the company, I guess so. But okay, what's your most wanted video game movie? What's the one game movie that you really want to see?
Probably like a proper full-blown Halo film.
My guy, this is my guy. He knows science. He knows logic. I mean, who doesn't want a Halo film?
Don't get me. Oh, that or Destiny.
Oh, you can fuck off, mate. You can fuck off straight back to where you came from. Yeah, to be fair, like, I actually want a Halo film. Because Halo is one of those games where it's just, you know, for the flipping whole story and whatnot, it's there's not really that much of a, they don't really explain everything properly, so it'd be nice to have a Halo movie.
Well, there's all the animated ones.
Yeah, but they don't really, oh, you mean like Red versus Blue?
No, that's a fan series.
Oh. But yeah, alright,
There's a film called Fall of Reach.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that. This kid at my school, Ethan Smith, told me about it.
It's pretty decent.
Gymnastics is pretty decent. Making your flipping YouTube videos, Lucas. Come on, where are you at? I'm waiting for him. I like how I just roasted you. But yeah, also let's talk about Nintendo for a minute. Oh, this is gonna hurt all the Nintendo fans are gonna get butthurt at this, but this is something which I personally think needs to come out and be said. Your games fucking suck if they run on the Nintendo Switch. They run at half the frames a second on than they do on a PS4 or an Xbox One.
Because isn't it that on Fortnite the
Fortnite runs on 30 frames a second.
Oh god.
And then you compare it to why the fuck am I going GTA? But then you compare it to like flipping in the PS4 and the Xbox One version and the PC version, and it actually runs better.
Yeah, like the iPhone version runs better.
Does it actually?
I'd imagine so, because it runs better than 30 frames.
Actually, yeah. Also, this is something that's gonna hurt a lot more of them, but a lot more Nintendo fans. But what do you think about Mario, Lucas? Like, what is your personal opinion on Mario?
Over bloody used.
Of course it is, Lucas. It's literally a story about a fat Italian plumber with his retarded brother Luigi.
He was scared of the sun.
Yeah, fighting a literal fucking dragon.
Man, more of a dinosaur.
Dinosaur plus dragon, because he fucking breathes fire. Let that sink in. Italian plumbers.
Rescuing a princess.
Rescuing a princess.
Getting high
On mushrooms. Yeah.
And killing innocent people.
Yeah, Luke, can you
Like, nobody mentions that, do they?
Yeah.
Mario kills.
Yeah. Luke, can you do me a favour and turn the suicide thing off on air? Okay, thanks. Because that annoys me, but yeah, Mario thing. They've had about fucking 20 Mario Kart games by now. There's just so the new flipping Mario Bros series died. They had Mario Kart 3D Land, 3D World sort of shit. It's just one of those games where it's just one of those things where it's got to the point where Mario, yeah, you brought the industry back from the dead, but in doing so, you've become one of the most overused characters in history.
Yeah.
One of the most overused flipping video game characters of all time. Also, speaking on 90s relevant game characters, what are your opinion on Sonic? Do you think Sonic can return?
Don't know, he's got a live action film coming out soon.
I mean, to be fair, I think the best Sonic game they ever made was Sonic 06. Best Sonic game. I mean, it was destroying people, it was bricking people's consoles, it was that good. That's not a joke, it genuinely bricked people's consoles.
Yeah. Damn it, I should have put it on Infinite. Halo abilities.
Yeah. What I also think is kind of funny about the whole situation, Lucas, is let's be fair, I don't fucking really understand what Sega's doing nowadays. They've abandoned pretty much all of their IPs except from Sonic, really.
And then still, that's just Mario nowadays.
Yeah. So at least Nintendo still has
IPs like
Star Fox and Metroid and Super Smash Bros and Zelda, and that one nobody talks about.
Which one?
Luigi.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Luigi has his own game at one point.
No, he's got his own. He's got his own video game series, dude.
I had Mansion.
Haunted Mansion.
Also, he had his own Mario game.
Yeah, but that was for the year of Luigi.
Which, I feel sorry for Luigi some days.
Yeah, and this is another thing, but what about one game franchise you want to be revived? Oh, I already did that one, didn't I? I already did that one. Okay, this is kind of a big one, and I think this is one of the last ones on the list. Do video games equal violence?
Yeah, controversial.
Controversial to the fucking to the fucking dick suckers that don't understand. Oh, excuse me, did you say dick suckers? Yes. There's something mainstream media idiots that are video games cause violence. It indoctrinates our kids to become mass murderers.
No, it's the way you said. Gaming is causing mass shootings in schools.
Yeah, I don't think it's
Ben.
I mean, I don't think it's Call of Duty's fault that school shootings happen. I don't think it's fucking Minecraft's fault. I don't think it's Minecraft's fault that people chop down trees. So, do you want to make that fucking argument?
Yes, it works as well.
But yeah, just the whole idea of video games ruin lives and whatnot. It's just these fucking old people that don't understand what they're talking about. Which in one of Grady Underray's videos, have you seen this video where he's talking about video games, right? He mentions how there was an old lady who was 99 who flipping played on a DS and played those brain training games to keep her mind active at her old age.
That is impressive.
Well, that, and also you got the fact that would the mainstream media ever tell you that? Would the mainstream media ever bring that up to you?
No.
Exactly. They only care if it's a fucking juicy ass article.
Or it can cause controversy.
Yeah, because the more controversy, the more clicks their article gets. That's the way they fucking see it. Controversy equals clicks.
It just sums up YouTube in a nutshell, doesn't it?
And not really, because with YouTube, it's kind of like it kind of depends on what you do.
Wow.
In general.
Controversy still makes money.
Yeah, I know.
Like the Paul brothers.
Yeah, but I ain't going to flipping Japanese forest to flipping watch someone die. Well, that's all the things that we've got fucking. So let's look at the chat and see what the chat's saying. There's nobody in the fucking chat. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I got one. Right, this is another question I've just thought of. This is a big one, right? If you could only play one game series for the rest of your life, which game series would it be?
I don't know.
You also like get the consoles and that they were available on for that fucking shit.
Yeah, I really don't know.
I mean, do you know which one I would say?
What?
Grand Theft Auto. Because think about it, right? That way, you can play it on the go with Chinatown Wars on the PSP and the fucking the free Game Boy games they had.
Were they Game Boy games?
Yeah, just like Driver, they both had Game Boy games.
Okay, no wonder I've never heard of them.
Game Boy's irrelevant. That's why. You're saying right. The Grey Brick actually outlived all of its successors. Yeah, the original Game Boy outlived all the other Game Boys.
How?
And it was like the worst model. Alright, this is another one, right? If you could choose one game company who you think could make a console and succeed, who would it be?
I don't know. Going on from that. People behind consoles.
Oh yeah, right, that fucking Madbox. Because Madbox, right, they released images of the console, and let's just say it doesn't look like a console. It looks like something you put in your fucking car. That's genuinely what it looks like. It's literally a fucking box with a blue light on it, with a fucking M. And it's got like a combination of Xbox and PlayStation controllers. So I would not really know what the fuck is going on with that company, but hey, Project Cars, am I right? That was a great game.
Glitchy mess.
No, it wasn't. It was a great game. Why do you think the company made a console? Oh, it's because they realised they were shit at making games. Yeah, that's right, Matt. It's like
Remember
Matt
that
Studios.
one time Apple tried to make a proper system?
Oh, the Apple Pippin, yeah, well, so we're gonna we're gonna try and see which game let's think, right? Think of a game company. I'll tell you which game company you think would be the best one to fucking make a console. Just so you know, you can't count EA because EA had their own console in the 90s.
Did they?
Yeah, the 3DO. Let's just say undersold because it was going for $600.
Aha.
Word of advice next time, EA, don't fucking sell your console at $600.
Yeah.
If you make one again. To be fair, the PS3 only cost 300. Actually, yeah, the PS3 cost like 600. But to be fair, the 3DO did actually come out before it.
So inflation was the thing.
Yeah, like it's now worth over $1,000 if you have one. The 3DO is actually worth over $1,000 if you still have one laying around.
Why would you still have one laying around?
Maybe you're a retro collector, Lucas. I don't know. Maybe you're a retro collector. I don't know. But yeah, also, Luke's right. Come on then. What company do you think would, besides EA, which company do you think would be the best to make their own console?
Probably Rockstar.
Fuck you for stealing my answer. But yeah, come on, explain why. Explain why.
Because considering what they can do with system limitations,
Yeah.
I think they should be able to work around like their own limits at that point. Really.
I mean, if you think about it, right? Think about what you've got. You've got GTA. You got Red Dead Redemption. You got Thrasher. You got Bully. You got fucking those Austin Power Game Boy games they made.
That one platformer that they made.
Yeah, all those games they made as DMI designs. GTA London.
Well, that one was the same big game, just different map.
Yeah, but still. Like, Rockstar would probably be one of the best suited for that, since they do actually have one of the best loadout games. Like, you're telling me GTA is not a classic. You're telling me no one's ever played a GTA game. Get the fuck out of here. Everyone was booting those games up back when they were like 7 years old.
True.
And the game's rated 18, so you were breaking the law. But yeah, like to be fair, I would have said Activision, but think about it. If you look at it, Rockstar's probably got one of the best
I
histories with
swear
games.
Activision medical system once.
No, they didn't. But think right, all of Activision's well, let's be fair. Activision did have quite a lot of old games. Like they had Speedster games, they had obviously Skylanders. They have the Crash Bandicoot.
Remakes.
And the Crash Bandicoot and fucking Spyro licenses. They had Skylanders, Guitar Hero.
Yeah, I wish Guitar Hero came back.
They had fucking Tony Hawk's. They had Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
And the other well, actually just Tony Hawk games in general.
But I think all the Tony Hawk games. But think right, when you actually look at it deep down, it looks like Activision would actually be one of the better ones to make a console. It's just all of their fucking games are pretty much all of their series are now irrelevant.
Yeah, even COD's coming to the irrelevancy.
Yeah, COD's becoming irrelevant. Activision realizes this, so they're trying to milk as much money as possible out of COD.
Yeah, because how much are they charging for the sites now?
They're charging like £2 for sites.
Jesus bloody
Which
Christ.
that might not sound like a lot, but when you think about the fact that these were free in previous COD games, it kind of fucking looks bad. But what do I know? I'm just a fucking YouTuber who plays Minecraft for a living. That's a joke. I don't play Minecraft.
Not yet, anyway.
I play Fortnite. Because who doesn't play Fortnite at this point? I murdered you in cold blood. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is what we've got for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe,